Well, good morning, Busy Bees. It's Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. Here's your morning news rundown in under 5 minutes. Trump's proposed $1.8 billion federal fund has been established. What is this fund for? Well, to compensate himself, his allies, individuals connected with January 6 prosecutions and related investigations who Trump claims to be unfairly targeted and charged. So people are like, he can't get the money, his companies can. Who do you think is going to get the bulk of that 1.8 billion? It's going to be him. Yeah, he'll leave a little for his friends and those insurrectionists, maybe 50K here, 100K here, but his companies will get the bulk of that money. And we know this is because he rescinded his lawsuit against the IRS, but he doesn't need it because he basically just paid himself. There's going to be limited oversight and no disclosure, so we won't know where the money goes. Isn't that lovely for a government to have non-disclosure to its citizens? You know, they couldn't do things like, help at the gas, help at the grocery store, maybe eliminate student loans. We don't have money for that, but we have money for this. Everyone should be fucking pissed off. Everyone. Whether you're MAGA or not, everyone should be angry at this. We still have the Iran war going on, but he's decided that he's going to pause bombings. You don't want to bomb because you're losing, and you don't want to look bad. That's number one. We still don't know what's happening with these Epstein files. Pressure continues, but they're just ignoring them. They're ignoring the law. They're ignoring the citizens. On top of that, Trump administration moves to roll back limits on forever chemicals so they can put whatever the hell they want into your drinking water. And this is for those data centers, by the way, who produce all of these pathogens and carcinogens into our drinking water. They destroy the land. But right now there's no rules and regulations. So like I said yesterday in a separate video, it's the wild, wild west out there. That's why you see them rushing to build before the Democrats take over and regulations happen. An American doctor tests positive for Ebola. That doctor will be evacuated from Africa along with, I think, about 5 or 6 other Americans. Remember, there is no cure and there is no treatment. There's only supportive treatment. So like if you spike a fever, they might give you antibiotics, stuff to combat symptoms as they come up. It's very scary. Minnesota authorities have charged a new ICE agent connected to controversial enforcement operations. Yeah, sure, controversial, illegal enforcement operations. Christian Castro, of course he's Hispanic, faces felony assault charges tied to a shooting of a Venezuelan immigrant during an immigration enforcement operation in Minneapolis. Castro shot the man through the door. And this person was supposed to be a threat? Yeah. So Minnesota's leading the way. I'm so inspired by Minnesota. I think other states need to react to ICE and other agencies with monitoring, because that's how we know the truth. I'm not saying to combat them physically, but to combat them with video evidence. That is going to tell the story for our future and for further prosecutions of this regime. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. These are the news stories I covered this morning. And I'm angry. Have a good day.